It's a LaLo kind of day. Hey guys, Zoo here, and welcome back to another Clash video. So we'll just be pushing a little bit of Legends, and it'll be 6 attacks with half of them being Queen Charge and the other being Zap LaLo, and I'll just cycle between the two. But that being said, we're just going to start things off with Super LaLo. Now this one's interesting. It's an opposite town hall with the sweepers right next to it. Anyways, double scatter shot set up by the Multi Inferno and the Monolith, so I gotta remember that. And honestly, we're just going to go ahead and blimp the town hall, and we'll go from there. Now the main reason why is because the Queen's going to be able to take out the minion prince, and I don't really have to worry about him at all. I'm kind of hoping that Loon activates any Seeking Air Mines. That'd be good. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and rage everything. And the CC's going to pull in the Yetis. That'd be good. Queen's going to go inside for the Scalies as well. So this could be really bad, but we'll see what happens here. We'll rage up the Queen. Definitely risky in the beginning already, but I think it'll be Guppy. I have an idea. Once the Queen picks a side, that'd be good. Looks like she's going to go towards the left, so we'll place the King over here. And the main goal is just make sure he can take out the multi-archer. That'd be good. And also open up the walls for himself. And I can use the LaLo to keep him inside once he takes out the enemy queen. Okay, there we go. And King ability now, open up all the walls for him. And then we'll get started with the LaLo. Mainly because the queen should be able to take everything else out. And the minion prince should activate. Okay, that's nice. Okay, there we go. Hook tower down. We can funnel the loons with some loons. And this time, Warden is actually following the LaLo part, so we're going to use the Warden ability. That is really nice. Queen's doing her thing, which is even better. And we're going to go ahead and freeze up. Oh, I have 2 ice blocks for some reason. Well, with that said, let's see. What can I ice block? Can't really ice block anything. Normally I don't have 2 ice blocks, so I definitely got to fix that. We're going to ice block this section to get through the poison tower. Use the rest of the loons up top. Okay, 2 headhunters for the minion prince. Maybe try to start that. And I should have used an ice block there, but that's fine. Queen's going to do her thing. We're going to wall break her. Queen ability, rage up everything as well. And I still have the minion prince ability, so that's definitely GG's. Nice. And we can just invisi. Actually, no, we'll just ice block. That way the minion prince can help out. Yeah, we definitely got to fix my army though. Not defending 2 ice blocks. Anyways, prince ability and baby check here. Gobby's to clean it all out, and GG to this guy. Definitely a great way to start the video, that's for sure. So this one's interesting. It's a centralized town hall with the Invisi Tower covering it. Poison Tower along with the Giga Bomb. Now this is going to be a little risky, especially with the Ricochet cannons, but I think it'll be Kuchikopi. We're going to go ahead and place the Baby Drag on the right side, even though people trap on there. That's fine. The main goal is just to make sure the Queen goes inside, so it could be good. Healers early on. We're going to place a Azure Dragon to create a little bit of a funnel. Once the Queen takes out the multi-archer, then we'll go ahead and wall break over here. That'll be good. Okay, there we go. Use the King now. That should be good. Maybe it was a little late on the King, but I think it'll be Kuchikopi. Anyways, we're going to poison up the furnace. Thankfully, it's a double furnace and not a double ice golem. Otherwise, that could have been bad. We're going to use the Invisi, Long Launcher, King ability. That way he can get through. And we're going to go ahead and ice block as well. That way he can tank for the Queen longer. That'll be good. And while that's going on, let's get started with the LaLo on the left side. That way I can funnel the Queen for sure into the inside. That'll be good. One thing about LaLo, if you can keep the momentum, you'll be Kuchikopi. Once that momentum dies though, that's GG's. Anyways, let's go and rage up the Yetis. That way they can take out the town hall. And healers are going to go down to the Expo, but that's fine. Queen ability. And we can use the Warden ability because the LaLo is going to split here. 2 headhunters for the enemy, whatever. And we can send in the rest of the LaLo to rest of the loons to funnel the loons. And haste here. Let's see. I'm trying to save the Prince ability for when she targets into a section that can hit the scatter shot. But we'll see. Probably not a good idea. Baby Jack here. That was a freeze, not a haste. That's okay, it worked out. And I actually have an extra rage. Let's go and just rage it all up. Why not? And GG to this guy. A little messy, but always really nice. That's for sure. Giant should be able to take everything else out with the prince. That'd be good. And where could you be? Let's go and switch over to Zap LaLo then. That sounds fun. Okay, so for Zap LaLo, I do like the RC with the heroes, mainly because if I don't get enough value with the King and Queen, I can use the RC to get just enough, so that way I don't have to worry about it. But this one's pretty spread out. So with spread out bases, I always like to zap for pathing. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and zap this section right here. That'll be good. And what I mean by pathing is just an area so that way the LaLo doesn't double back. And with that said, we're going to use the King here, Baby Dragons to funnel. And I'm going to hold on to the queen so that way the king doesn't shoot too far ahead. Okay, queen now. Golem and E-Titan as well. And let's see. Let's go and use a long launcher for the single for now. That'd be good. Hi, baby. Yeah, I'm just recording. Yeah, no biggie. Okay, sounds good. Gonna go ahead and freeze that single. That'd be good. Use the king ability to open up all the walls for everything. And let's get started with LaLo to try to funnel the heroes inside. That'd be good. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and rage up. I was gonna rage, but I'll hold on to it. Haste everything up. Headhunter. And let's go and use the warning ability just to get to all the traps. Nice. Gonna poison up the CC. Queen's going around the base, unfortunately, so that town hall's gonna be left up, so that could be really bad. Let's go and try to haste everything up that we can funnel. And where's my RC? RC is with the LaLo. Okay, and we can send in the rest of the loons over here. That'll be good. Okay, Queen's coming back finally. We can use the Queen ability to get through all this. RC ability so she can snipe it, and let's go and rage her up as well. That way she can get the town hall for sure. Let's see, there's a dragon here. And that's definitely gonna be a close GG's, but a 3 is a 3. Nice. And let's just go ahead hunter for the, whatever that is. So Azura Dragon for the win. It's gonna be the only reason why we 3. That and the Phoenix. GG to this guy. And on to the next one. Oh, the Queen survived. Okay, let's see. Now this is a lot of value right here. The Monolith, the Pig, and the Scatter. You honestly can't beat that. So with that said, since we're going to Zap Quake on the right side, we're going to use the heroes to go on the top side. And I can get the highest DPS and make sure I get the Town Hall with the Log Launcher. Hey, generally speaking, if you're going to use Zap Quake, attack on the side that you're not Zap Quaking. Just a little tidbit there. There we go. And we're going to go and use Wall Break now. Queen on the whatever you are. Log Launcher now a little early, but I think that'd be better. The main goal is just make sure the heroes go inside. Let's go and wall break again and take out everything. But if the king decides to walk around, that's perfectly fine, so long as he gets value. Looks like the RC is actually going to pull inside, so we'll use the king ability. That'd be good. And I can use the RC to funnel the king inside actually and support him. And let's go and freeze this up. Queen. Where'd the queen go? Queen's with the king, that's why. Anyways, let's go and use the Queen ability then. Activate the Giant. Let's get started with the LaLo. That way I can support the RC. And everything else looks good to me. We're going to go ahead and rage everything up. Nice. Poison up the CC. That'll be good. And for some reason, the RC is shooting way ahead. Let's go and haste everything up, and we can use the Warden ability to protect the RC, hopefully. Come on, Warden. You know what? We're just going to use the Warden. Hopefully RC goes inside. Perfect. Gonna haste again. Rest of the loons over here. And that's definitely going to be GG's. Nice. Didn't even have to think about the LaLo part. Just pack some loons and we're good to go. Nice. But with that said, let's see. Go and place the Azure Dragon right here. Clean up on the side. Gabi. And a clean up Headhunter for the win. One thing about ring bases, LaLo makes it pretty easy. But GG to this guy. And on to the next one. Okay, nice. A lot of value right here with the Monolith. The highest DPS and a Pig. That being said, I definitely want to go ahead and Zap Quake this Pig, and then we'll try to go behind this one. That'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and try to create a funnel with an Azure Dragon first. Baby Drag up top. And we're going to zoom in here. Gotta go a little bit faster because of the builder huts. There we go. And Baby Drag created a nice funnel. We'll send in the last one right there. And we're going to go ahead and golem like this. King, Queen, E-Titan. And we're going to send in the Druid now with a log ledger towards the Town Hall. Try to wall break. And we are going to go ahead and freeze that single once it targets onto something important. Okay, E-Titan. That's okay. King ability, open up all the walls. Nice. Queen's going to go inside. Perfect. And let's see. This is why having the RC is better, because then I can use it with the king. Now he's going to go down, but I can poison up the CC. That'll be good. And RC's going to create a nice pathing for the LaLo. That'll be good. He's going to do her thing. We'll use her ability, and we'll get started with the LaLo. Nice. Lava Hound's going to activate the Giga Bomb. Even better. Probably could have waited on the Baby Warden, but that's okay. Okay, Hook Tower's down. And I don't want to haste too early, so I'm going to hold on to it just a little bit longer. Now I can haste and Warden ability. Unless the Warden decides to pick the Yetis. Man, his AI has been really jank today. But luckily for me, it didn't really matter. You go, Warden. Anyways, we're going to use the RC ability. We're going to rage her up so she can snipe everything. And Warden's picking a wall. That's okay. He's just going to do his thing. We're going to haste up everything and GG to this guy. Man, he costed me a war attack and he decides to try to cost me my other attacks. His AI has just been really jank. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, it's an offset town hall with the Giga Bomb right next to it. Minion Prince as well, and the multi-archer. Now for this one, normally I would just blimp the town hall right away, but there's going to be a lot of value having the queen go inside. So I can definitely go ahead and send in the king and queen, and we'll try to use the stone slimer. That'd be good. That'd be kind of weird, but I think it'd be a good Kujugopi. It's nice to think so anyway. It's the final attack of the video anyway, so I think it'd be good. Anyways, Tesloon, healers on the queen, so I don't have to worry about the witch. Baby Drag, you got nothing, but that's okay. We all believed in you. Me in particular. Okay, queen's gonna for sure go towards the left, and if she decides to go towards the right a little bit, I'll go ahead and invisi. Nice. Okay, there we go. Wall break for the king and queen. I'm gonna send in the king. Main goal is just to make sure I can activate the king ability and take out the walls on it, unless he decides to do that. In which case, we're gonna go ahead and invisi all this. Yeah, as long as he goes inside. Okay, just barely didn't make it. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Poison up CC. He's gonna tank everything. And because I want the queen to get all the value, I need a rage and get started with the LaLo directly into this section. There we go. Not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, we're going to pick a stone slimer, try to funnel with that. 1, 2, 3. 2 headhunters. And we're going to try to warden ability in a little bit. Okay, warden ability now. We're going to rage up the queen so she can get through all this. Queen ability actually. And we're going to place a druid directly on the Yeti so they can get more value. We're going to haste everything up, and we're going to go ahead and freeze up all of that. Nice, we got the sweeper, that's all I was aiming for. Queen's going to do her thing over here, that's really nice, so we'll send in the rest of the loons over here. And clean up in behind. So whatever I get now is what I get, and it's going to be what you guys see, principality. Okay, Queen's going to do her thing, definitely really nice. And we're going to try to ice block the giant so the queen can catch up. That'll be good. Okay, there we go. Azure Dragon on the multi-archer, and that should be GG's. Nice. A little sketchy on this one, but it worked out nice. I had no idea what was going on. But yeah, overall, LaLo is definitely carried by momentum for sure. The thing about Clash of Clans, pathing is king, momentum is queen. If you can understand those two, you'll be pretty much Kujugopi with any strategy. Anyways, I can use this part of the video to say hi. Hopefully you had a good day. If not, have a better one tomorrow, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I want to give a big thank you to each and every single one of you who clicked on this video. And an even bigger thank you for all the love and support. But with that said, it's been AOZ, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. The due date's right around the corner. Super excited.